1270, the Atlantic Ocean. British warships are hunting everything that moves, aiming to starve the rebellious American colonies into submission. London's strategy is simple: a total naval blockade. No ship gets through, no supplies reach the rebels. But at the same time, on the other side of the world, Catherine the Great signs a document. It doesn't fire a single shot, but it hits harder than 1,000 cannons. Welcome to the secret war that changed history. By 1780, the American War of Independence has been raging for 5 years. Britain is desperate. They are bleeding soldiers and money. In 1775, King George III makes a plea to Catherine the Great: send us 20,000 Russian soldiers to fight in America. In 1777, he begs again, at least 10,000. The answer? A cold, hard no. History could have gone very differently. If Catherine had said yes, 20,000 Russian bayonets would be fighting for the British crown. But the Russian Empress wasn't interested in fighting someone else's war. She was playing a much bigger game. A game where Russia doesn't send soldiers, but dictates the rules to the entire world. February the 28th, 1780, Catherine declares the League of Armed Neutrality, a document that rewrote the laws of naval warfare. She established 5 principles. The most lethal one: a neutral flag protects enemy property from capture. Translation: if a Russian ship is carrying cannons to America, British have no legal right to stop it. This was a death blow to the British blockade. London's entire strategy relied on intercepting ships. Catherine's declaration made those escapades illegal. Britain was caught off guard. Their navy, their ultimate trump card, suddenly lost control over the seas. Ships filled with weapons and supplies for the Americans began slipping through the blockade, protected by international law. London went ballistic. Newspapers exploded. Unheard of insolence. Catherine declares war without a single shot. The St. Petersburg Dictate. Britain was furious, but they were paralyzed. While their fleet was busy fighting Napoleon, they couldn't afford to fight Russia, third most powerful navy on earth. Even King George III had to tell his captains, ease up, the law is the law. The dominoes fell fast. Sweden, Denmark, Prussia, Austria, Portugal, they all joined Catherine's league. Catherine had just created the world's first international alliance to protect neutral rights. London was left isolated. Even the American Continental Congress sent an envoy to thank the Empress personally. American diplomats were in awe. They saw Russia not just as a distant empire, but as a superpower that could break the British grip on the world. The League of Armed Neutrality didn't give America a single soldier or a single ruble. It gave them something much more precious: the right to breathe. Southern ports continued to receive supplies. British admirals watched helplessly as the flow of goods continued, protected by the very laws they tried to break. 3 years later, in 1783, England finally recognized American independence. Catherine's foresight didn't just help a revolution, it helped birth a nation. Today, few in America remember how Russia helped create their country without firing a single bullet. It was influenced through law, not through force. History proves that diplomacy and vision can change the course of the world more effectively than any invasion. Question for you: if Catherine had sent those soldiers, how would the world look today? Would America even exist?